Hello and welcome to my Sussex Allotment episode 9. I'm just going to do a brief video on how I make my potting compost. Now, all I buy, to try and do it as economically as possible, is a grow bag. Now you can pick these up for sort of £2 or £3 in garden centres. They're about 30, I think 20 or 30 litres. But what you originally get looks like this. Now I don't know how well you can see this, but it's just twiggy, horrible, and seedlings are not going to appreciate that. Now, so what I do is, this is also a riddle with holes in the middle. You can pick these up for sort of £3 or £4. This is more of an expensive one. I think I got this for about sort of £8. It's quite solid. And amazingly, it fits perfectly into this box. By complete coincidence, then that's perfect. So what I do is I just give it a shake. And once you get to the sort of bottom, you need to just sort of move your hand around and get in there and try and get every last bit of decent sort of compost out. Now, after doing this for a couple of minutes, what I tend to do is I chuck the rest into either onto the compost or just as a soil conditioner, because you can't really use it. It might be okay for sort of potatoes and things because they're not going to mind too much as long as you put some sort of decent fertiliser and stuff in with it. But what you're left with in the end looks like this. Again, I don't know how well you can see this, but it's really nice, it's crumbly, and it's perfect for potting compost. Now, if you're growing things like carrots, you might want to add a little bit of sand to it, same with parsnips. I add a little bit of bloodfish and bone to it, and sometimes some vermiculite and perlite, depends on what you're sowing really, so you can have a look on the internet to see what sort of things, what sort of fertilisers certain fruits and vegetables need really. But yeah, it's a million times better than what you originally get. Now, you can get compost ready made like this, but an 11-to-1s and some of the other brands are the better ones, so you probably pay about £7 or £8 for a sort of 50 or 60 litre bag, and doing it this way you probably get about 3/4 out of it, and you only paid about £2, £2.50. So it's a little bit of work, but it probably works out. You're probably saving yourself £2 or £3 every time you do it. So that's how I do it, and thanks for watching. Take care, bye bye.